I'm literally swimming like a pregnant golf club. Here we go. 94, that is. Don't know what that is. Is that centimetres, maybe? Don't know. Anyway, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to take you through this week. Last Thursday was week 15 of this Ironman prep, and we are now in obviously week 16. It's Tuesday, 14th of Feb. Last Thursday I did a swim analysis session at a place called Swim Gains with a Z in Halesowen in West Midlands. For anybody who is seriously looking to sharpen up technique or just get generally better at swimming, highly recommend you get yourself down there. Really good place. It's basically a massive pool, or a small hydro pool, I guess that's what they are. Cameras underneath, mirrors above, cameras above, just assesses everything, movement and all these sorts of things. Because one thing that I was doing is watching a YouTube video, or plenty of videos on Instagram, and trying to replicate it in the pool. Because you can't take your phone in the pool, you can't sort of look, try it, film it. Because what I thought I was swimming like, Jesus Christ, it was definitely not what I'm doing at all. Like, I'm thinking, oh, nice and smooth with the arms, pulling, head there. Nah, I'm literally swimming like a pregnant golf club. There is zero rotation, zero rhythm, and it's just a little bit all over the place. So, to say the least, that Thursday session last week was key. And off the back of it, I've actually got some tools, which I'm going to show you now. So first things first, we've got the arena snorkel. So the whole point in this, you're not actually allowed to wear these in pools, public pools, but just don't tell anyone. So number one is snorkel. So that's obviously number one. These are incredible. So these are flippers, obviously. Even recreationally, I highly recommend anybody to get these just for holiday purposes. They're insane. So put these on in the pool. Whole point is, when I see people with this sort of stuff on in the pool, I think, cheating bastard. But actually, if you think about it, it's actually not, because you're actually strengthening the muscle required in ankles, in calves, shins, all those sorts of things when you're using things like these. But I'm not joking, you kick your feet 4 times and you're at the other end of a 25-metre pool easily. So these bad boys are really cool. Amazon, I think they're about 20 quid. If you do backstroking them, it's like you're sitting on top of the water and your legs are just flapping, and you literally are like a fucking pocket rocket. It's insane. Highly recommend these. These are very fun. But I'd highly recommend you wear them at the end of a session, because it's really demoralising once you start the session in these. Take them off. It's literally like you go from being a barracuda on the one end, you take them off, and it's literally like you got little sticks and nothing's happening. So wear them at the end, not the beginning, in my opinion. Also got these as well. Proper Aquaman Hoob shorts. These are buoyancy shorts. These are 100 quid on the Hoob website. I was lucky to get a pair. These are large on a 34-inch waist. These are really good to obviously keep your hips up, because that's actually one thing I'm really struggling with. For the years of bodybuilding training that I've done, don't know why I had to do that. That's just a little habit. Anyway, because of all the years of bodybuilding training and just training for aesthetics and looking in the mirror and going chest, shoulders, arms, typical bloke, I'm very stiff, tight, and rounded in the shoulders. So in swimming, you've got to be length, and you've got to be able to rotate. So tight lats, tight shoulders, tight pecs. At the minute, it's really a problem. I'm able to swim unbroken 50 metres, and I have to stop for 30 seconds at least before I go again. And that's just because I'm inefficient. Like, I looked at the swim analysis, and I'm going to show you that shortly or a little bit later on. My ability to rotate, ability to keep my hips up and my arms up together is a problem. As you can imagine, if you're tight, this is back, this is legs, so from hips up, because I'm so tight in my arms here, my arms slightly are forwards, so in a horizontal position my arms are slightly down, so my legs come up, but when I want to bring my arms up to the top, my legs come down, so it's causing drag. Plus my ankles are really tight from football and cycling, so I can't actually point my foot like a ballerina at the minute, so it's like hacking the water down instead of straight. So as you can imagine, when you sort of learn all this, which is great, try and apply it in the pool, oh my god, it's like legs, toes, point, kick from hip, not knee, rotate, arm, keep it up, head, twist, rotate, arm, back, straight, arm line, catch, hook, hinge. So at the minute, I'm going through the motions with it, and I'm thinking, well, I can barely complete 50 metres, and I've got to do 2 miles in the sea. So it's getting in my head a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but listen, here's the thing. If I focus on that outcome, I have 2 miles in the sea all the time, I'll get nowhere. If I focus on the process of doing right, instead of doing 50 metres unbroken, really try and push it to 75 metres, which is there, back, there, pause. There, back, there, pause. And I've made progress already, because I could only do 50, which is there, back, but I could only do 25 4 weeks ago. So I'm going to try and update you as much as I can with the swimming. I'm going to find it difficult though, because I can't really, it's naughty me filming in public pools, it's not fair. So I'm just thinking how I'm going to do it. I'll figure something out. But anyway, I'm going to show you the swim analysis so you can see that. And then I'm going to do that swim analysis again, this time in a month's time, 30 days. So I've got lots to work on, and hopefully, in fact, forget that, not hope, there will be a difference. I know there will. 2 exercises which I primarily use for mobility and flexibility reasons. So my mobility and flexibility are both horrific. My posture naturally sort of sits like this, almost hunched in this position. So my shoulders are rounded forwards, my lats are tight, and my pecs are tight. So I need to try and really open it up and do the opposite. So I'm going to show you these 2 now. For the first one, you're going to need a foam roller, long one. You're going to lie on the foam roller right on your spine, on your back. One thing I typically notice is it really gets tension on your neck because the roller's not long enough, because I'm quite tall. So if you get a yoga block or a pillow, that'll be useful. You're just going to do 10 to 20 reps of these. So this is number 1. Then number 2, you're going to lie on your front, like so. And then from here, you're going to lift up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, stretch above your head, back to 90 degrees, and then back down. Now this seems easy, but I've done 4, and my upper back is screaming. Right, good morning, how are we? Hope we're good. Thursday the 16th, we're on the way to the pool this morning. It is our, again, autonomous session really, but I've got a couple of drills in mind that I want to practice this morning. So I've got with me a float between my legs, I've got some hand paddles, and I've also got some flippers. So I'm going to do 15 minutes of swimming, but 30 on, 30 off to start with. Then I was going to break the session down into doing some hand paddle work first, so not using my legs, using my arms, seeing how I get on with those for 15 minutes. Again, sort of maybe 30 on, 30 off, or a minute on, 30 off. And then I'm going to do no hand paddles, into flippers on my feet, just work my legs for 15 minutes and then finish the remaining 15 minutes back to how I started, just some normal swimming. So that's the theory for the session. I'm not sure if that's going to be any good, I'm not sure if that's going to feel pretty good, and I'll let you guys know how I get on. Let's clear the car park. Let's be respectful. Yeah! Oh, I've just had an absolute sensational breakthrough this morning. Fucking yes! Oh, wow. Just did 10 laps, 250 metres, in the pool, unbroken, and I felt calm, cool, as a cucumber, no panicking. I am buzzing, absolutely buzzing with that. I've been doing 2 laps, they're back and being absolutely blitzed. And I can't break it, can't break it, can't break it, can't break it. But today we've had a massive breakthrough. I was in the pool and it felt as though I'd just passed my driving test. I'm gonna have to phone someone. Okay. I've just done 10 laps in the pool, unbroken, calm as fuck. I am buzzing.
Well done, mate.
Fuck it, I've got to phone my mum as well. She's gonna be thinking, what are you doing?
Blimey.
So I've had a bit of a break.
What did you change?
So we've identified a little bit of the problem. So I'm just going to take you through this and show you what was happening with my legs. I'm not going to say anything. My arm stroke isn't the best either, but just primarily look at my legs for the time being. So kick, 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 just kicking, just kicking. You might have seen it now already, but what was happening is when I'm normal, straight, horizontal, I'm kicking my legs, kicking my legs, kicking my legs. As I rotate, look, it's a little half kick. So I'm going normal, and then as I rotate, it's like jarring almost. So the main reason I'm doing that is because in the water, my body wants to rebalance itself. I'm trying to counterbalance as I'm rotating because my body's panicking, which is just a mental thing. So what I've worked on today is just letting my legs flow. Just kick, and as I turned, just trying to let that top leg just flow. And it worked because I was managed to do the 10 lengths, which means that the legs, because they're doing that half kick, it was causing drag and I was slowly sinking. So as you can see, my legs are now too low because of that half kick. So if I let it play out, I think there's a bit of a zoomed in version at the minute. As we get to here, so the legs are kicking, legs are kicking, legs are kicking, and then as I rotate, it goes it kick, 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 and that little kick, kick is making me drop, causing drag, pulling my body. I'm panicking in my breathing. I'm panicking and I can't keep up. I have to stop. So for me, that is what I've identified in the swim analysis, and I wouldn't have been able to see this, to be fair, if I didn't do it. So I do highly recommend, if you're struggling with swimming at the minute, check these guys out. www.swimgains with a Z at the end.co.uk. Really highly recommend. Yes team, final session for the week about to go off. I just want to thank you for being on this video today, and be sure to check out this video here, which is basically phase 1 of this Ironman training plan. And if you do have any questions around training for whatever you're going through, whether it be triathlon, high rocks, bodybuilding, please do let me know in the comments below. And ultimately, let me know what's working for you or what isn't working for you in the comments below. I'll be sure to check it out, give it a response, and interact in there. So anyway, thanks for being here for week 16, and I'll see you for week 17 on the next video.